Within hours of a meeting in Minsk, Belarus last week between Russian President Vladimir Putin and Ukrainian President Petro Poroshenko that resulted in a tenuous ceasefire agreement, clashes broke out once more between rebels and military forces. Pro-Russian separatists have taken control of key eastern cities like Donetsk. The latest fighting, however, has centered around the nearby city of Debaltseve, a strategically important area which is now in control of rebel groups. Ukrainian military forces suffered heavy losses and withdrew from the region. A number of civilians have also been killed. The meeting in Minsk, which was hosted by France and Germany, laid out a series of conditions, none of which have apparently been honored so far. Joining me today is David Marples. He is a distinguished university professor and director of the Stasiuk program for the study of contemporary Ukraine at the University of Alberta in Canada. He's currently visiting Los Angeles, where this program is produced, and joins me in studio. Welcome to Uprising.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for joining us. Well, why is this part of Ukraine, Debaltseve, considered so important? Is the fate of that city covered in the Minsk agreement?
Well, the city is actually a city. It's a small town, I would say. It's about 25,000 people, and it's located between the cities of Donetsk and Luhansk, almost midway. There's an important road link between the two, but more important is, I think, the rail link. And the rail link is important particularly for the coal industry in this region and for communication between the two cities that are held by the rebels currently, Donetsk and Luhansk. So control of that city for the rebels was considered to be vital. And apparently the issue was discussed for about 8 hours at the meetings in Minsk without any resolution taking place. Neither side could really come to a compromise because, first of all, the rebels were very close to taking it. But with the 60-hour delay between the signing and the actual ceasefire, there probably wasn't enough time to take it. And yet I think pretty well everyone knew they were going to try, including the Ukrainian army, of course, which was determined to prevent it. So that is why I think it never got resolved. And the ceasefire, in effect, was broken almost from the time it started.